Turn around, Jaylin, say cheese. You ready?
Now, what do you usually do with this broccoli stem? I love these things. This is good for soup, okay? This is a great thing for your soup in the wintertime. Never throw this away. There's a lot of flavor in here. We're just gonna cut this up in it, all right? Oh yeah, you're gonna learn how to wash dishes too, all right? Work clean, or work clean as you go so you don't have a big mess. Then we get our heavy cream. You guys got your heavy cream, right? Heavy cream. It's just thickened, it's milk that's just cooked down. It's richer, has a lot more fat. All right, we like fat, right? We're gonna pour about half a cup in there.
Over there next to it.
Pour them up. That tastes good to me. 5 minutes tomato soup. Do you have your broccoli working?
No.
Get your broccoli working first.
Oh, okay, so my broccoli, that's with the salt, the pepper, the olive oil, and the basil, right?
No, salt, pepper, olive oil, and on a sheet pan. On a sheet pan. Just throw that
Okay,
out.
okay.
You want me to put
All
this?
right? Get that done, and then get that done,
Put it
and then
back
come
in.
back
Sit it on me.
and do the tomato soup. Everybody else is all right? Where we at?
Turn
Where
around,
we
give him a
at?
thumbs up.
Dressing, the seasoning in my soup.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
got the cream in the soup.
Got the cream in the soup. How's it taste? Tastes good already, right?
You want to do you mash your tomatoes in the pan,
You gotta
back
taste.
in the
We're
pan.
gonna taste as we go.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Taste as you go. I'm gonna check my broccoli one more time.
So, Tim, do you want me to mash the tomatoes in the pot?
Say it again, sir. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to mash the tomatoes in a pot after I peel them?
Yeah, if you have a masher, you can use a masher. If you feel comfortable, use the hands that God gave you, man. Mash them up like real good, like that.
Okay.
Mash them up real good. This is real tomato soup right there. All right.
Good. Thank you.
Get your hands dirty. Now you cooking. You know, we're trying to be cute with our cooking class. My man Jaylin cooking. I see you. All right. After you mash it up, you're gonna chop. Now, Jaylin, you're gonna chop your basil a little bit because you don't want to have big pieces of basil in your tomato soup. All right. So only Jaylin, he's chopping his tomato soup. All right, because his blender comes out on him. That's all right. All right. Let's make a few slices out of here. Okay. I'm gonna cut it in half so it's not rolling around on me. You see what I'm doing? I cut it in half, and then I'm gonna cut it like some half moon shapes. All right?
That's what it
Lay
is.
it on the flat
That's what
side
I'm
so
doing.
that it's not rolling.
I'm sorry. Safety first, guys. Do as I say, not as I do. All right? Safety first. I'm gonna rinse my hands.
No, broccoli on one side.
Okay.
Cheese on both. Broccoli.
So right now, so we have that set. We have our tomato soup on our stove. It's not working. There's no heat on. We have our broccoli cheddar grilled cheese. We have the cheese on the bread. We got broccoli on there. All right. Before we even fold it up, let's turn our pan on. Our pan or our griddle, whatever we use for grilled cheese.
To put
Want
over
it on medium heat. Okay.
pot.
Now I'm gonna say this again later when we're cooking the salmon. This is a big thing. A lot of people mess up on. You want your pot, you want your pan or your pot, you want your excuse me, if you're sauteing, you want your pan hot first before you do anything. So let it warm up for a couple of minutes before you put anything in there. All right, especially when you're cooking fish, seafood, or any kind of protein for that matter. All right, let's close our sandwich up. Let's press down on it a little bit. Okay. All right, for this is something I'm famous for. I love to use, when I'm cooking, I love to use olive oil and butter. It's like the best of both worlds. I like to put a little bit of olive oil on the bread. The olive oil adds like a little bit of help it get crispy, and it doesn't burn as fast as butter. Butter, you know, you want to add it towards the end to give you like that butter richness. The olive oil kind of it helps it just get nice and golden brown all the way around, you know, and give you that crispy, that bite that you're looking for. All right. So we're going to add butter, but it's going to be towards the end. Okay. So put your olive oil on there. All right. Everybody with me? You with me? Jaylin, how you doing, my man?
It's over there.
You mashed your tomatoes up pretty good?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done?
Yep, it's in
You taste it? What it taste like?
Let me taste it real quick.
Huh?
Let me taste it real quick.
All right, taste it real quick. Let's see where we at.
It's good.
It's good? All right, it's good. That's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil.
Like
Just a
tomatoes.
little tiny bit of oil to my pan. Not a lot.
Tiny bit.
Okay. We'll put our grilled cheese
I
in
need
there.
to put more salt in there.
Press down on it. You can use a spatula if you don't feel comfortable using your hand, all right?
I'll put my salt in. This is.
Okay? You can use a spatula if you don't feel comfortable with your hand. All right? You take the spatula,
It's a
just
bit.
press it down. Okay? Medium heat because we want the inside to cook also. We want that cheese to melt. We want to keep that broccoli hot. All right? So you want medium heat. Medium to
That's
low
good.
heat. Okay?
Put his on.
I want it to cook fast. And then we're going to just pop it in the oven at the end. I'm going to do the same thing, so there's no worries, okay?
Okay, and we're buttering both sides. We're lightly buttering.
I'm going to take a couple minutes, let everybody just catch up a little bit, you know, before I move on to the next step. And when everybody kind of catch up a little bit before I move on to the next step. All right. Let's check and see what we're looking like in the oven. Any way you can
Do it
put
again.
the camera over the pot so I can see it? Carefully. Cheesy is not a good word. Cheesy for me also. Alright, so Jaylin, so you're going to both sides of something should be seasoned already. If they're not, add a little salt and pepper to it, okay?
Okay.
Then you're gonna flip it. When you flip it, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna take the spatula, press down on it, flatten it out a little bit.
Flip it, and then press down on it.
Not hard, but not soft either. Like firmly
Like
press
that.
it down so it's like flat.
Like that. Do the other one.
How you doing?
We're good.
Miss Keisha, how you doing?
Turns out I forgot to flip it. Take it back out the oven. I flipped it.
Keisha,
No, you don't put it in the oven.
All right. So you want me to repeat? I'll repeat it. So today we made broccoli cheddar grilled cheese with 5-minute tomato soup. We made pan-seared salmon with Brussels sprouts and maple glazed almonds and carrot and basil mash. That's a mouthful. All right.
Get another plate.
So you got an appetizer, you got an entree, you got lunch. All right. We did it all in 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay. I get panic 911 calls all the time. Oh, yeah, the house on fire. You know, I overcooked this, I burnt that. Take your time. You don't need a whole bunch of seasoning. The only seasoning we used today was for the almonds. We had a cayenne and paprika. Everything else was salt and pepper. And then if you try everything right now, you should be able to taste a ton of flavor. And that's cooking right there. You let the product, you don't overpower your food with seasoning. You enhance the flavor and accompany the flavor with other vegetables and nuts and stuff to bring out the flavor of what it is to make it better. All right? So let's plate up. Let's plate up like a chef. All right? Let's see y'all plates. Okay. We're gonna plate up. Make sure you take a nice picture of your plate. You want to see everybody's plate. All right. I want to see it all on your Instagram. I want to see it on your Facebook.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you ain't doing this just to be. You got to show everybody what they missing. We cooking over here.
Oh no, this is all you, baby. To do what? For the Brussels sprouts?
Okay.
Abby not gonna be eating this, right?
No.
While I'm doing it, I'll show you guys a few tips on plating. All right.
I watched that.
Whenever
I
you're
watched it
plating
first.
up, you always want to start in the middle of the plate. All right. You always start in the middle.
Watch it
Keep it
first.
nice and tight. Okay. Never on the outside. You always want to have, negative space so you can see everything. So the plate looks, you can see the plate, you can see the food. It shouldn't be too crowded. More appealing to the eye. All right.
Okay, now go.
So I keep picking on Jaylin because he's one of my young guys in this class. My last class, I had somebody that was 7. We had somebody that was like 12.
Is this good?
All ages. Anybody can cook. All right. So, but Jaylin, I'm picking on you. So next time you try to cook for your little young girlfriend, like, look, I'm gonna show you how to pick this up. I got you.
All right.
All right.
Good.
So you see that? So we did the carrot and the Brussels sprouts right in the
Watch
middle.
it first.
Put our salmon right on top. All right. Then we're gonna finish with a little bit of.
Parmesan.
If you want to get real fancy with it, if you have some extra maple syrup, take that, add a little bit of butter to it, just a little tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 little tablespoon of butter.
Do I mix it?
Get it hot, pour that on top. Then you cook it like a boss right there. All right, that's
So
boss.
we mix it right.
So each class, I'll get better with my on the technical side, but I'm so happy and thankful that everybody joined along. Next class, I'm gonna mix it up again. Okay. One thing I will ask of everybody, because I do not have everybody's email, please send me your emails so I can send you. I want to send you guys first the next class. I want to send you guys recipes, tips. I want you guys to have my information. You can contact me anytime if you have any questions. Send me an email, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to help any one of you out. All right?
Okay, thank you.